Hi, my name is Leslie Casanova and welcome to my first video. I decided to make videos about my whole process, my whole journey about braces because this is something that I've always been so insecure about since I can remember. I think I was like 10 or 11 when I started to be conscious about my smile and I started realizing that my teeth were not straight perfect, especially one of them was very crooked. Well, like three of them to be honest with y'all. It was very crooked, and that's when I started to realize that it was something that was affecting me. And because this was affecting me, I always wanted to get braces, but for some reason or the other we couldn't. So now that I finally do have the opportunity to be able to fix my denture, I want to share with you guys what I'm going through, because when I started, or before I started, I had like so many questions. You know, I always thought that getting braces was just putting all these wires in your mouth and yeah, just, you know, pretty much fixing everything, putting every single tooth where it's supposed to be, and that's it. I thought, or I knew that it would hurt, but I didn't know how much, or I didn't know the whole experience, you know. That can only be told from a person that has already been through that. So being nervous, not knowing all the information out there, and knowing that, because I don't know if you guys are like that, but whenever I want to buy something or I want to do something, I always research about it, you know. In this case, braces was something very important for me, so I started looking at pictures of braces, the different types of braces, how long braces are for, like how do they work, you know, all the different colors. Are you supposed to get colors? Are you not supposed to get colors? Does it hurt? How long it takes? Pretty much all those questions. And because I had all those questions, I just wanted to know. So I just went into Google and YouTube and started looking up for all these videos. I could find my answer, but most of the time I didn't. So, or I did find some people that were telling their experiences about braces, but they didn't go into detail as to did it hurt, you know, what happened or how did that happen. They just went pretty much, hi, I got braces today, hi, I'm getting my braces off. So I needed to find more detailed information about it and I couldn't find it. So I don't know if some of you guys as well are trying to find more detailed information like I was, but that's my point in these videos that I'm gonna be making. Just throw out information as much as I can about this whole process, how it's gonna be changing my life, because to me it's not just about fixing my teeth and having a perfect smile, you know. It's not about people are gonna be looking into my mouth and be like, oh my gosh, she has so pretty teeth, or she has a beautiful smile. It's not really about that. To me, having my teeth fixed is about how I feel and how it's gonna make me feel. You know, I want to be able to smile in the mirror, to smile in public, and be able to not feel ashamed about my denture, because that's something, like I say, it really messed up my self-confidence, and it's finally in the process of getting it fixed. So I really hope that you guys like this video and the more videos to come, because, you know, I just want to put the information out there, help as many people as I can. And yeah, so at first I didn't think about filming a video, but one day I was cleaning my teeth in the bathroom and I was trying to floss, and that's when I realized that one of the tooth, the one that was not the most, but the one that ashamed me the most had moved. Like, it finally had moved, and I couldn't believe it at that point, you know. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. And I looked myself in the mirror and I got so close and I was opening my mouth and I was just looking at it, and I was in disbelief at that moment. I swear to you, no lie, I feel just emotional by thinking about it. I cried, or well, just a little bit. I cried that day. My eyes filled up with tears. They didn't come down, that's why I say it was like I cried a little bit, but my eyes were filled with tears, and I was just so excited that this whole process was finally starting, you know, like you don't really realize when it's starting, I guess, from the point or from the moment they actually put the braces on you. But I saw the difference, yes, in about maybe 3 weeks. You know, I saw the big difference and I was so excited about it. I just couldn't believe myself. So that's when I realized that I wanted to share my story. You know, I wanted to let other people know what that feeling is, that if you're thinking about it and you know you're not sure if you should get it or not because you're thinking about the pain, just let me tell you that all that pain that you go through, it's all worth it at the end of the day, because that feeling that I got in that moment in the bathroom made me forget about the pain that I pretty much had for the whole 3 weeks. Because that's another thing. Most of the videos that I saw before I got braces, they don't tell you about the pain that you go through. They just go like, oh yeah, you know, it hurts, or that's it. I'm just gonna be brutally honest with you all, and I'm just gonna tell you about about me, because I know each case is different, and just because I had pain almost throughout the 3 weeks doesn't mean that you're gonna have pain the entire time. I've known cases where they only hurt 3 days, you know, a week, or maybe 2 days, and that's it. Lucky them, I know, lucky them. But that's not my case. From the moment that I started up to now, they pretty much hurt every single day. Of course, you learn to bear with it, you know, you learn to work with it, go around it, or whatever, however you want to say, and you know, you get used to it. And just like I said, just with that little movement that I had, that happened in my mouth, just made me forget all those 3 weeks of pain that I had, because it's been more than a month. So I was only like 1 week without pain, to be honest with you. And yeah, I was just so happy. I'm still so happy. I do see that it's getting a little worse in my case, because of the way they are, like that tooth that I told you that it was far behind. Let's pretend that this hand is the tooth that was far behind, and this one is the front tooth, one of the front tooth. So what happened was that as this tooth was trying to move, you know, it was actually making the front tooth, one of them, move, you know, get more crooked. So it was straight, but this one was behind. So as it started to move, it actually moved it. So let me show you a little bit of that so that you can fully understand what I'm trying to say. This is the tooth that was far behind, and now that it's finally at where it's supposed to be, it moved the other one. So take a look. That tooth used to be straight with the other one, and that's why I say it's getting a little worse. But you know, just looking at the positive side, it's actually getting better. That tooth that was far behind is actually coming to the front, and it's just been 1 month and 2 weeks now, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna get all better, it's gonna get fixed, and I'm just so excited about it. I'm just so excited about it. So thank you very much for watching this video, if you are watching it. I'm a really shy person. I thought about making this video for so long, like opening a YouTube channel for so long, and I never had the guts to actually do it. Fun fact, actually today I was just practicing because of all this change and all the positive things that are happening in my life. I just want to share, like I truly want to share my experience with y'all. So I actually sat down today in my living room and decided to just practice as to what I would say and how I would sound, because it's the first time that I am actually filming myself. Guys, I don't even like to hear myself whenever I send a voice message through WhatsApp or any other app. That's how introvert I am. I'm very shy. But to be honest with you, as I was watching the video again, I realized that it was truthful. It was me telling my story. I actually had planned that I would get a nice blouse or something, get a little makeup or whatever, but this was just a tryout as to how it would come out. But like I said, being honest with y'all, this is me, and I felt so proud about myself when I was rewatching it, and I identify myself watching that video. I know it sounds crazy, it's the same person, me, right? But because I felt like that, I know that you guys, or I hope that you guys feel the same way, feel that I'm just telling the truth of how I really feel. And I just hope that you guys like it, because this is very genuine, and I decided to upload it like this. So my next video hopefully will be about more pictures. I'm gonna try to find if I can recover those pictures from the orthodontist. If not, I'm just gonna try to look into my phone through old photos and see if I can find pictures of me smiling, because I don't really have many, because of the problem of self-confidence and being conscious about my teeth not being straight. So I'm gonna try to look out for that, and yeah, that will be the next video. More pictures and talk about more about the whole thing, about the pain and all the things that I've been through this month and a half. So thank you very much for watching this video. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.